Okay, this one is saying solve each system by graphing. And remember that when we graph, our model to be able to graph would be our slope-intercept form, which is our y equals mx plus b. So if we take this equation here and we kind of set it up the way it's given to us, equal above the equal, we see that it's almost ready. I forgot the negative here. One of the things that we need to do is to have a positive y, so I'm going to change my world, I guess you can say, or cambio el mundo, or multiply everything by -1. So basically all I'm doing is changing the signs of all my terms. And notice that this 8 should be my b, this 10x should be my mx. So it's just in the wrong order. I'm not changing sides on the 8 and the 10, I'm just going to change the order. So then my 10 is still positive and my 8 is still negative. Okay, I'm just putting it in the correct order. And pretty much that's it. You can notice here my starting point is my -8, so that's where I'm going to start. And then my 10 happens to be my slope, but I'm going to make it 10 over 1. That way I can see my rise over my run. If you remember, it was a change in y over the change in x. So if the y is positive, it goes up. And if it's negative, it goes down. The x, if it's positive, it goes to the right. If it's negative, it goes to the left. So here I'm going to go 10 up and 1 to the right. And actually I could go 10 up and 1. That's 8, 9, 10. And then 1 to the right. I don't think I can go any further than that. But if you have a ruler or something like that, you'll be able to connect the dots right there. So in this case, I can connect the dots right here. Extend it down here as best as possible. The second equation, again, our model is y equals mx plus b, correct? Here's my equal sign. I got a 2x here, a 4 minus y. Basically, my y and my x are in the wrong places. So I'm going to move them across each other. If I switch sides again, what happens to my sign? It changes. Instead of a minus y, you're going to get a positive y. Instead of a positive 2x over here, you're going to get a negative 2x. And of course, you can just bring the 4 down. And pretty much that's it. We're done right there. We can make this our starting point, which is the +4. We have our slope as -2, so make it -2 over 1. Our top numbers are y, bottom number is x. So that we can go 2 down and 1 to the right. So 2 down and 1 to the right. And pretty much that gives us the location of the point of intersection, which is what we're looking for. If we continue in the same direction, but our most important point is this one right here. That happens to be our point of intersection, or our solution to the system. So that number or that point happens to be 1, 2, and this is our solution. In other words, our x equals 1, our y equals 2. This is the solution to this system. This is what makes both equations true at the same time.